Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance. Today I'm going to talk about why your income isn't the problem. Let's get into the video. It's easy to assume that a higher income is the solution to financial stress. After all, more money should mean fewer problems, right? But in reality, many people who earn more still struggle financially. They live paycheck to paycheck, carry debt, and feel constant pressure around money. That's because income, while important, is rarely the root of the problem. More often, it's how money is managed, perceived, and used that determines financial stability. One of the biggest misconceptions is that earning more automatically leads to building wealth. In practice, income and wealth are not the same. Income is what you make, wealth is what you keep. Someone earning a modest salary but consistently saving and investing can build far more long term security than someone with a high income who spends everything they earn. Without strong financial habits, a higher income simply creates more room for bigger mistakes. Lifestyle inflation is a key reason income alone does not fix financial issues. When people start earning more, their expenses tend to rise just as quickly. A better paying job often leads to a nicer apartment, a newer car, upgraded subscriptions, and more frequent spending overall. While these changes may feel justified, they often absorb any additional income, leaving little to no improvement in financial position. The result is a cycle where earning more does not translate into getting ahead. Another critical factor is the absence of clear financial system. Many people do not have a structured way to manage their money. Without a budget or plan, it's easy to lose track of spending and overlook important priorities like savings or investing. Money becomes reactive, spent as it comes in rather than intentional. Even a high income can feel insufficient when there is no system guiding where it should go. Debt also plays a major role. Higher earners often have access to larger lines of credit, which can lead to bigger financial obligations. Mortgages, car loans, and credit card balances can quickly consume income, especially when interest is involved. When a significant portion of earnings goes towards servicing debt, it limits the ability to build wealth, regardless of how much is coming in. Mindset is another powerful influence. If someone believes that money is meant to be spent as soon as it's earned or that they will figure it out later, their financial situation is unlikely to improve with a higher income. On the other hand, people who prioritize savings, investing, and long term planning tends to make progress even with less. The way money is viewed often shapes the decisions that determine financial outcomes. A lack of financial goals can also make income feel ineffective. Without clear objectives, such as building an emergency fund, paying off debt, or investing for the future, it's difficult to direct money in a meaningful way. Income without purpose tends to disappear into daily Expenses. Goals create structure and help transform income into progress. Another overlooked issue is inconsistent tracking. Many people do not fully understand where their money is going. Small, frequent expenses can add up quickly, and without tracking, they often go unnoticed. Subscriptions, impulse purchases, and convenience spending can quietly drain income over time. Awareness is essential. Without it, even a strong income can feel inadequate. It's also important to consider the role of delayed gratification. Building financial stability requires the ability to prioritize long term benefits over immediate desires. This does not mean never spending or enjoying money, but it does mean making conscious choices. People who consistently delay saving or investing in favor of short term rewards often find themselves stuck regardless of how much they earn. Environment and social influence can further complicate things. People are often influenced by the spending habits of those around them. If peers prioritize appearances or luxury, it can create pressure to do the same. This can lead to spending that does not align with personal financial goals. A higher income can amplify this effect, making it easier to justify costly decisions that do not contribute to long term stability. In the end, there's the issue of relying solely on active income. Many people depend entirely on what they earn from their job without building additional streams of income or investing in assets. This creates a fragile financial situation where progress is limited by time and effort. Wealth, on the other hand, is often built through assets that grow and generate income over time. In the end, income is only one piece of the financial puzzle. Without strong habits, clear goals, and intentional decision making, earning more won't solve deeper issues. The real shift comes from changing from money. The real shift comes from how money is managed, spending with purpose, saving consistently, and thinking long term. When those elements are in place, income becomes a tool for building stability and growth rather than a temporary solution to ongoing financial stress. Thanks for watching this video and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.